Okay, Shoxy. For those who don't know, this is Shoxy, a resident of Amnesia House, banging tunes, old school, Eclipse, everything, man.
Old time, I am.
So what are you doing nowadays, like?
Nowadays, I'm just feeling my way through the old school again. I'm organised my own night called Blast from the Past. So we're doing a little old school night in Leamington and
Oh, yeah.
Farm. But we're just trying to encourage the younger ones to get a feel of what we did back in the day. And they're enjoying it, man. They're enjoying it. So we get the older ones and we get the younger ones, and we're just trying to get a nice mix, a nice balance.
Yeah.
But doing the old school event, did a couple of things for Pandemonium and Amnesia versus Starlight. One or two when they asked me to come out of the woodwork, you see me pop out and come and spin a few tunes for the people.
Yeah, it's good to see you as well. I remember you a lot from, I was an Eclipse and Edge regular.
Wow.
And I remember you a lot. Have you got any particular memories of those days that really stand out in your mind?
Wow. God, there's probably too many.
There is a lot.
For the next few hours of reading them off, but
Let's not mention any names, by the way, in case of legal action.
yeah, I understand that, man, totally. But I just felt privileged, man, just to be a part of it, really. It lives long in the memory. It lives long in many people's memory. Just what that place brought to the scene and what it brought to Coventry. Just experiencing playing alongside some of those DJs and MCs. It was just a privilege from start to finish. I love the place. A lot of people still remember the place. It's been gone a long time. It lives long in the memory.
It
and
does.
for anything to stand in the memory for so long, it had to be special. So, it's hard to explain it to those that didn't experience it. But, for all those that had a part of it in some way, paid the money and came down, they're still talking about it now. And all I can say is I was privileged to be a part of it. Just hearing all the sets, some of the legends that we had through there and some of the DJs that we had before anybody.
I remember the Eclipse especially.
Yeah.
You had like on the lineup, for example, they had Groove Rider,
That's it.
Sasha,
Yeah.
Laurent Garnier,
That's it.
and Cole Cox, all on the same night.
Exactly. And just all those names that you read off there, to hear sets, to be a part of that and hear those sets, it's just special.
Yeah.
There's some great names up there, and some different types of sets there as well. You mentioned with those DJs, and we just got a taste of everything. And I was always the first one in there and the last one out, to be honest. Every week, Friday and Saturday, weekends can come quick enough for me, to be honest.
Now, when it comes to the Eclipse,
Yep.
which was your favourite night? Was it Friday or Saturday?
It's probably some of the Saturday nights. A lot of the guest promoters that came in as well. A lot of the other nights I used to run, like the New Age, the Omens, the Energies, the Dreamscapes. The
To be
Fiber
fair though,
Optics.
the New Age, the Omens were kind of, they were Coventry based but with a new name.
I suppose so. He was just trying to sort of bring local talent through as well, alongside the bigger names. And but there were so many special nights in there. There's too many to mention. I thought every night was pretty special. I know it's sort of slacking off towards the end of it, but there were just so many memorable nights in there.
Yeah, I mean the Edge did get a bit moody towards the end, didn't it? Which was a fucking massive shame.
Just wanted to put that point across, but I think everywhere you go, there's always that minority there. That, but the majority are just there to party, mate.
That's
We're
right.
just there to party and just there for the music, and that's largely what the Eclipse was about. It was just about the music and having a good time. When you got walked in there and you saw the laser and you heard the sound system.
Laser Magic, I remember that. That's
Exactly.
embedded in my mind.
of
Laser
course.
Magic and then fucking the mad laser above it.
That's it. And you just had that warehouse environment and that vibe that I just don't think it won't be emulated again. We all still love the old school, But that was a memorable time for everybody. It was a magical time. We were on a roller coaster basically.
Yeah, it was all new, weren't it? I mean, dancing now, everybody takes it in. We've got so many sub-genres,
Right.
etc. But back then, we only had rave, and that's all we had.
That's it. We all had a bit of everything, and that's what I'm trying to sort of experience with my Blast Night as well, where we bring various different types of styles together, rather than everything being split off. We all remember when things started to disappear into different venues, and we're just trying to bring it back round and bring it all back together again, and just be about the music, man. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
Definitely. Now, you used to work in Don Christie's, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
How badly do you miss that place?
I understand how things, progress doesn't stop for anybody. Things move on, things change. I had some good times in there. But, as you say, progress, we can't stand in the way of that.
That's right, yeah.
And, it's just nice to have been, still remembered. You circle in events and people come and shake your hand and say, oh, I remember when you sold me this record, or you sold me that record.
Yeah.
Or, as Stu was saying, I waited for him. He was on the bus with me on the way to Don Christie's. We closed up at 6, but he was running a bit late. He phoned me up and said, no problem, man. I'll stay here for a bit for me so he can get here to come and collect his record. And he remembers it, man. It's 10 years ago, over 10 years ago. He still remembers little touches like that. You leave good memories in people's hearts and people's minds. And, it's nice to be remembered for that,
Thank you. I've just had a fucking finger in my ear by ACG, but let's ignore that. Got a fat finger, by the way. Okay, so now, Shoxy, what's your plans for the future? What have you got? Have you got production ideas? Have you got promotion ideas? Tell us a bit about what you're planning for the future.
What I'm planning for the future really is obviously just to keep pushing forward with my Blast Night. Obviously bring 1 or 2 DJs in that I think that are on the level to add to what I'm already doing. Obviously pop out Woodway whenever a promoter shouts me or whatever, so that's a shout.
Yeah, it's always good.
But I'm in no rush to push forward. I think everything will happen naturally for me. At the end of the day, it's all about the punters out there. And if they want to hear what I'm producing and what I'm playing, I'm sure I'll get the call.
Oh, you did! Dave Lawson! We've been intruded on.
I'm quite relaxed. I put my mixes out there. People seem to be I'm getting some good feedback from the mixes that I'm putting together. So, I'm going to say, I'm just taking it back with the music. And I'll just keep playing. Whenever anybody calls upon me, I'll be there if needed, if required.
Okay. Listen, thanks for doing an interview for us. I mean, you've just turned up. You ain't playing tonight. You turned up and fucking said hello, and it's appreciated by everybody. Have you got a message for the old school ravers? Any old bullshit? Because they'll listen to anything, they will.
What can I say? All I can say, when you go out to a dance, just keep it nice, keep the vibes nice, keep a smile on your face, right? We don't want no bad vibes, it's all about good vibes. Come out, enjoy the music, go home with a smile on your face. And just, when they put on the events, just come out and support them. Come out and support them and show your face and show that the old school's coming strong. Because we're back for the revival, man, and I'm back too, man.
Superb, man. Shoxy, thank you very much for taking the time to have a chat with me, man. It's all about old school. Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks for having me.